The New Money Show, hosted by Adrian Mankapan, exclusive to Corp Radio. Tune to the business frequency.
Good day, good people, and welcome to New Money, the show where we change the way you think about money, mindset, and your future. I'm your host, Adrian, and this is more than just a radio show. This is a movement. Because where you are and where you come from does not define where you're going. And today, we're going to talk about something that affects every single person listening right now. Money. Not just how to make it, but how to understand it, how to grow it, and how to change your life through it, because it is possible. It's highly possible. I want to be real with you. When I started my journey, I lost about 150,000 Rand in a span of 4 years. There was a time in my life where I had absolutely nothing. I've been in situations where I didn't know where my next meal would come from. I slept in places most people wouldn't even walk past, including a graveyard. That was my reality. Not because I wanted it, but because I didn't have the right information. And that's the truth most people don't talk about. We're not always stuck because we're lazy. Sometimes we're stuck because we don't know better. Everything started changing for me the moment I got exposed to financial education. The moment I started learning about money, how it works, how to grow it, how to think differently. That's when my life started shifting. Not overnight, step by step. And today, I've made it my mission to take the same information and share it with as many people as possible. So let's talk about money, the truth about money. Most people are working for money, but they don't understand money. And if you don't understand money, you will always struggle to keep it. We go to schools for years, but nobody teaches us about financial literacy. Nobody teaches us how to make money, how to invest money, and how to build something for ourselves. So what happens over time? We grow up, we get a job, we earn an income, but we're still struggling. Because income alone is not the answer. It's about what you do with that income. You need skills, you need knowledge, you need to understand the difference between earning money and building wealth. And that's where everything changes. This is where the shift happens. Now let's talk about mindset, because your mindset will determine your financial literacy. You have a poor mindset and you can have a wealthy mindset. And when I say poor, I don't refer to money. A poor mindset is someone that has excuses. A wealthy mindset looks for solutions. There was two salespersons. They worked for the same company. And one morning, it started raining and both of them got up, and the first one looked out of the window and he said, "I'm not going to work today because it's raining." The second person woke up and said, I'm going to work today because it's raining and that means most people will be at home. What is the difference? The first one had a poor mindset. The second one had a wealthy mindset. Because mindset will determine your financial reality. A lot of people are chasing money, chasing quick wins, chasing shortcuts. But if you want to last in this market, you need to stop chasing and start preparing. Traders with a plan move differently than traders with hope. And this doesn't just apply to trading, it applies to life. You need discipline. You need patience. You need to think long term, because success is not about what you do once. It's about what you do consistently over time. And another important thing, your environment matters. Who you surround yourself with matters. If you are around people who don't think big, who don't want more, who are comfortable staying the same, it becomes harder for you to grow. You need to be around people who challenge you, who push you, who see more for you. So let's make this practical. What can you actually start doing today? Step 1, learn a skill. It could be trading, sales, digital skills, AI, something that can generate an income. Step 2, start. You don't need a lot of money to start. You need to make a decision. Sometimes you just need a customer. Open an account. Take the first step. Get into the game. Become part of a community. Step 3, start small, but stay consistent. A lot of people quit too early because they don't see immediate results. But consistency builds over time, and momentum creates results. Step 4, get into the right environment. Find mentorships. Attend seminars. Learn from people who are where you want to be. Because information can change your life, but only if you apply it. And this is exactly why I do what I do today. I've made it my mission to take this message across South Africa and Africa. I've been traveling. I visited about over 200 towns, sharing this wonderful message of financial literacy, impacting thousands of lives. Hundreds of testimonies of people sharing what happened to them when they've been exposed to financial literacy. I've made it my mission, hosting seminars, teaching financial literacy, and helping people level up, because I know what it feels like to have money. I know what it feels like sharing a message to someone successful, inbox them a message on social media, and they don't respond. I also know what's possible when you get the right information and take action. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Start now. Not next week, not next month, now. Day 1 or one day, you decide. I want you to leave with this. Financial literacy is not optional. It's survival. It's a skill you will use for the rest of your life. And the sooner you learn it, the sooner you can change your life. Not just your life, your family's life. Because this skill can be transferred over to them. They don't have to go through what you went through. They don't have to face the same obstacles that you have faced to know what you need to know today. Because you have learned the right information and now you can share that information with them. And the sooner you learn it, the sooner your life can change. This is new money, where we don't just talk about money, we change lives. I'm your host, Adrian, and I'll see you at the top. Keep going.